Good morning. Welcome back to Soul Therapy. Before we go on, I want to explain what soul therapy means to me. And it's soul is in the sole of my foot, but that's kind of connected right to who I really am, the soul of who I am. But soul therapy is just being out here and working through stuff. And it's invaluable. Matter of fact, so invaluable. That's why I wanted to talk about the name of this journey as a soul therapy, because I've been stuck. I didn't really know I was stuck. I thought I was stuck. I was talking around being stuck. I started this YouTube to help other people with their wellness journey, and I've been stuck. Finally, some things bubbled up over the weekend, but I didn't know it until this morning when I started on the trails. So I'll supply some information. So here we are. I'm a little over a year and a half into changing my life. And a big part of that was, it all started because I thought the only thing I wanted to change was quitting smoking, and that was just the tip of the iceberg. So I modified so many behaviors, and one of those behaviors was my eating habits, and I lost 70 pounds. That's a shit ton of weight. I went from a size 16, 18 down to a size 10, and being a tall girl, I can't tell you last time I was a size 10. So these things are awesome. But then I've been gaining weight. And I have been blaming everything for it. Such as the new pill the doctor put me on. I wasn't working out because I had the pinched nerve. Wasn't working out because I dislocated my shoulder 4 months ago. It can't be me. It's got to be menopause. There's just, I can justify anything, especially if it's bad behavior. So, did a little bit of work this morning on the trails, and it's none of those things. What I'm going through right now is a stage I'm going to identify as it's total self-sabotage. I kind of touched on that in another video, but self-sabotage. I'm in denial. I'm being a hypocrite to myself. And I think it's kind of ironic because if you look up the definition of irony and hypocrite, it's somebody that is saying one thing and doing another. That's what I'm doing right now. So that 70-pound weight loss is now a 50-pound weight loss. All the new clothes I bought last year because nothing fit, they all still kind of fit, but it's not about the scale. It's about the fact that I'm stuck again, which means I am using bad coping mechanisms. And I hide them by saying, oh, I'm socializing. It's summer. I just went camping. And I exercise, so what's the big deal? Well, the big deal is I'm using that excuse a lot. I don't know why I'm doing all these things. That's part of the soul therapy, so I can figure it out. I don't know. I'm not happy right now. I'm not happy with myself. School isn't too overwhelming. My family life is doing good. My mom's getting better. She's kind of stuck too, so maybe that's part of what's setting heavy on me is, I've said before, I'm very empathetic, so I feel for her. So am I emulating my behaviors because she's stuck. I don't know. But I'll figure it out. I will. I promise I'll figure it out. I mean, this whole weekend I went away with tribe members and we had an amazing trip. And there's so many soulful conversations that take place because we're all there because we all need each other. And sometimes we don't know something's bothering us until we're talking to somebody and we're working through things. We're getting to the bottom of it. And I heard some of the things that I was talking about, and I guess I'm gonna have to start listening to myself. Yeah, that noise is, it's raining again. We had a rough night, but you know what? We need it. So I guess I need to start being accountable to myself. And some of the ways that I'm accountable to myself is I'm accountable to other people. So I'm gonna have to be back on Weight Watchers 100%. I'm gonna have to start being honest with myself because I haven't been. I gonna have to start being honest with other people. I'm gonna make better decisions, and I'm gonna take it one day at a time. And it's not, again, it's not the scale that is gonna tell me if I'm successful. It's how I feel. Right now I don't feel awesome. Therefore, some of those things that are helping me understand that I'm not in a good place are the scale. So I'm gonna get back to the right type of self-care, not the self-care where I'm covering stuff up. Oh, listen to me. Okay, see, more soul therapy bubbling to the surface. This is a moment like right now is when I like to say I effing did it. Like I'm calling myself out, I'm gonna make myself be better, and I'm gonna be accountable to me. So all those pauses are because sometimes it's hard for me to be honest with myself. I think it's hard for everybody to be honest with themselves, but that's where you have to start. If you don't take care of you, you can't take care of anybody else. So if I'm not taking care of myself right now, how can I take care of my mom? How can I take care of my friends or my family? Or how can I help other people through their own journey? So, need to get back on track. Need to make it work for me. So, with that being said, everybody, have a glorious day. Figure out what you're stuck on. Make it work, all right? Feel better just for coming to a couple of these conclusions. So have a great day, and we'll see you when I have another topic. All right, adios. Bye.
Sitting on the front porch on a Sunday afternoon, just me and a buddy who I've known for a few years. We figure since the weather's nice, we might as well soak up the sights of Nashville with no suits and ties around. Conversation covers everything and in between, from Grandpa's health to marrying good girls. Oh, we ain't up to nothing, just solving all the problems of the world. We joke and laugh at the present and past, how some things do and some don't.